Hey guys, how's it going? It's Will. I recently did a video of an unboxing of the Rapsodo MLM 2 Pro launch monitor that I just received this week. And in that video, I promised to show some data and some of the functionality of the launch monitor. It got a little complicated. I did want to include it in that video, but I'm making some separate videos, and I'm gonna have to just do it from recording off my phone because I haven't been able to export that data, which I wanted to do so that I could use my video editing software and kind of clean it up a little bit. And you'll see why some of the video isn't the best quality that the Rapsodo was producing. So let's get into this. I'm gonna get into my Rapsodo app on my phone. So here we are. It goes right to the home. You'll see down there in the lower corner. And these are sessions that I did. I have both practice, which is at the driving range. So like this one's a practice session. And then I also have net, which is up here. You'll also see right here where it says synced. So they have to sync. If they're not synced, I just want to warn you, do not log out of your app, because I did that and I lost a lot of the shots that I had taken that I actually did record. In that first video also, I was having some trouble with connectivity, and I was having trouble with the Rapsodo actually picking up some of the shots that I took. I'd crank it and it would be like nothing. So I'll just open up one of these first ones. This is a net session that I did with my Stealth 2 driver. That at the time, that was the only club I added to my bag. So I'll include that in this video on how to add a club to your bag if I have time. As you can see here, my metrics that I had selected are club speed, ball speed, carry, and total. If you click this little button right here, you can pick, at least on my phone, I think if you have a tablet, you can get more. You can have like 6 options or 6 metrics that show up, but I think due to space, you can't pick more than that. And like if you want to swap it out, you have to turn one off to get a different one, and it just replaces it. So I'm just going to save those, and we can look at one of the shots here. So this is what it looks like on there's 2 different cameras. There's a shot vision and impact vision. So this is what shot vision looks like. And again, this is just hitting balls into the net in my backyard. What's really cool is impact vision. It shows like really, it's black and white, but it's really high quality, I think, and slow motion speed. So you can tell, exactly where you hit the ball on the face of the club. I wish it did show the face of the club, but I mean, you'd need a camera obviously in the front to do that. So let me go back and show you how to pick one of these sessions. You're gonna go to play. Well, first, actually, we're gonna have to connect to the MLM 2 Pro. So you just click here, and I've got mine on close by. Right now, I'm indoors on my home local Wi-Fi internet, which for a lot of the functionality, you're gonna need to do that, especially for adding clubs. Unless your range has Wi-Fi or your golf course has Wi-Fi that you can do it out on the course, you must be here on local Wi-Fi network. So I'm gonna click yes. We're gonna get on my Wi-Fi here. Hopefully we don't have connection issues. We should have a pretty strong signal here in the house. So just waiting for that. I'm really hoping this works. Okay, perfect. So you can start a session. They have practice, combine, simulation. What I did was practice. Then you determine between range or net. You pick the ball. Are you using the Callaway RPT spin ball, which I showed in my unboxing video, premium ball, which is what you would be using if you're out on the course, or range balls. Then you pick your elevation. I'm here in Bellingham, so I mean, I'm basically at sea level. But, you know, I hit in the net, maybe I'm trying to do my spin, it auto populates the RPT ball, and then you continue, and then you select the clubs that you've already put in your bag. You can put additional clubs in inventory, and I think later you can flop them out, switch them out.
Driver selected.
Here we go, this is basically what it looks like. And then since my Rapsodo's, you know, sitting on the counter, it's not gonna happen. And then, yeah, so basically that's just how you get in. And then we're gonna leave this session because we're not gonna do a session. Combines, that's basically like, what are you trying to work on? You're gonna have to hit different targets, kind of just a game. And then simulation, they have a ton of courses. I was pretty excited to see that they had the Sudden Valley course here, and I've already got that loaded up. I'll give you just a quick look at like what the quality looks like here. Continue. I usually play from the green tees. Now you get to pick when you're doing your simulation. Are you playing your simulation from the range or the net? Most likely I'd be doing it for the net. I'd probably do it with a premium ball. Front, back 9, or you can select holes, whichever. We'll do front 9 and call it good. So there's no putting. It's automatic. I haven't experienced this yet. I'll make a video of doing the simulation shortly here, probably next week. So the quality, I want to see high, and we'll start our simulation. So we're starting to round, and I've only done this one other time, but it's kind of cool. So he's got little background noise, the birds and stuff, a little flyover of the first hole. It looks pretty accurate. You know, of course, they don't have the houses and all that stuff on the left-hand side. And then you line it up, and then you're hitting it. Just waits for you to swing away. They have 3D, and then you can flip it to 2D, like that. And I'll get into a lot of the other functionality later. Alright, so I accidentally, there's a button up there where for the Rapsodo that is also in the same spot as my screen recording. So basically you just click here and you can end the round. We'll get out of that. I'll do a lot more on that later because the simulation looks like a lot of fun. Then there's Rapsodo range, we'll do that later. Basically what I want to show you here is how to add a club. So you go to your profile. Like I said, you have to be on local internet or Wi-Fi, add a club, and then you click on create new club. And then I'm just gonna put my wedge in there. I had let's see, we'll go down, see all the different options. Let's see, we'll call it lob wedge. Now you pick what color your shot tracer is going to be. I'll go with a blue here. Let's see if they have the super cheap Amazon wedge that I bought for $29.99. It's called a Pine Meadow. So they don't have Pine Meadow on here. You might be able to, I don't know if you can. I was just seeing if you could type it in if they don't have it. So I'll have to tell Rapsodo, hey, you got to get that Pine Meadow brand in there. The model, once you, let's just say I have a decent wedge. Let's see, I hit Cobra irons. And then they'll have the models. They have a bunch of different ones. We'll just call it that. Then you put in the loft. Mine is 52, I believe. And then the length, I don't know. It's probably only like, I don't even know, 38 inches, we'll call it. Next, the flex, I'm sure it's pretty stiff. And your lie angle, standard. Description, so you can name the club, whatever you want to do, and then we'll create. Now you pick, do you want that directly in your bag? If you're going to the range and you don't have Wi-Fi on the range, I would suggest you make sure that all the clubs that you want to hit are in your bag, because if they're not, it might be difficult to move them out of inventory and into the bag. I don't know, like, but anyway, I'll put it in my bag. So here's my bag right now. I've got a Stealth 2 Cobra oversized 5-iron, and then I just add that lob wedge. So if you swipe this is your inventory, and this is your bag, swiping back and forth. If you want to change, you do the same basic swipe. You move it to inventory, and so you've opened up a spot for a driver. You can only have one driver in the bag at a time. And then we'll go back to this and say I want to do my PXG. You swipe it over and you move it to my bag. So now I've got the PXG driver in the bag. When we go like that, boom. So that's how you add a club and how you move it from inventory to bag. It's pretty simple. And I'll just leave it at that for now. Check out my unboxing video. I'm gonna have a lot more videos to come that are more in depth with showing the data and the video quality of the Rapsodo. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll talk to you later.